I love that. Hopefully no weirdos tonight. Hi everybody. I don't know where your phone's gone.
I'll be right in.
Yours gonna be there in just a moment. Just having a few delays. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hi, Ace. Hi, Kate. Get on here. Hurry up. Oh. Hello. Hi. A Kate stream, I know. I don't know what I'm doing, if all honesty. It's not who you're expecting. Finally home. Where have you come from, Oliver? Where have you been? What's occurring? What's everyone been doing? Hurry up. Oh, hello. Phantom's come to say hi. You can be pure cat for this evening. There you go. You gonna talk? Say hi to everybody. I have. What's everyone been doing this weekend? Anything fun? We had a very good day, haven't we? We had a roast dinner. Had a nice roast dinner. Plans had changed. We were meant to have gone to a con today, but that didn't happen. Oh, meow, cat! Cinnabon Striker. We got given a Cinnabon Striker. Oh, Lanzarote, nice. How was it? W? What? What, you did? What, me? How do I do that? W in the chat for Ace. Don't know what that means. Oh, I'm glad you had a nice time. I never want to come home when I go on holiday. I know. She's putting her hair in. She's nearly there. It's been one of them days. How is it Monday tomorrow? Jesus. Oh yeah, spooky jokes. They were good. They were really good. Oh. What's that? Colbert Khan was in town last night, but it was 18 plus, sadly. Oh. Cinnabon Striker strikes again. Oh, thanks, Ace. Well, I say thank you on behalf of Pure. Oh, it's over. It's over there. What's the W? W. W. I'm like, what? What's all this language? What's the W? W. 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 I don't know how you say it. Is it like a W or W? W. Oh, the blah. The blah 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 blah. This is one of my favourite drinks, everyone. Has anyone had a Vimto before? I recommend. It's amazing, good stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, for the restroom. Hurry up then. You got this. You can keep it out yourself. God, she's terrible. I don't understand why it's called a restroom. You've not gone in there to rest. You've gone in there to do your business. Yes, Vimto. Yes. Oh, here to make everyone smile and laugh if I can. Da blah da blah da blah 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 blah. Right. She's taking forever, guys. I'm so sorry. Very rude. Very, very rude. Shut it down there. Oh my god. Just seeing this guy. He's a bit cool. Does he work? Hang on. Every time I come in here, there's always something new. He's really noisy. Really, really noisy. I don't know how to turn him off. Okay, you can be quiet now. Thank you. Jeez, he was noisy. Wow, did not expect that amount of noise. You can sit there. Oh, ace. Well, I hope the rest of your shift goes okay. I hope you haven't got much long to go. Poor Kate. Oh dear. He says no. Hmm. Hi, Robert. He'll be here in a minute. She's got to go to the restroom. She needs to hurry up. I'm not very good at this whole live thing. I found him. Thought he could sit in for her. He's really noisy. I've like literally turned. I didn't even know how to turn him off. But he can sit there for now. Oh, thanks, Ace. Honestly, in this chat, I can just see pictures of Miles and his cat. Is this a thing? I think she's coming back. I can hear her. Yo! Hurry up! Ace has to go, so you need to come back. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. So it's funny. I feel like you're Miles's minions. Are you sure it's not a cult? I think I'm going to call you Miles's minions. It has a nice ring to it. Miles's minions, with the whole Miles Pictures situation.
Oh, yeah.
I've just turned this guy on. He's loud. Right, come and sit down. Everyone's... She's here.
Oh, hi.
Finally.
Sorry, everybody. It's been a day. It has been an entire day. And you're going to hear Phantom now because I stupidly let him have a bottle lid. A bottle lid, and I just got my drink. How's everybody? Sorry it took me so long. Got my Monster Squad shirt on. Got it on loose today to hide the old roast dinner. T-shirting up to hide the roast. Hi everyone. Oh hi Ace.
Oh, hi. She's here.
I have not stopped thinking about a Cinnabon today. Oh my goodness, so Sainsbury's, if you know you know, if you are English, have just started doing a cinnamon bun, but they had a Biscoff one, and what one did I have? The salted caramel. The salted caramel was so good. Oh goodness, I look tired today. Your girl is tired. Tired. Hair looks wild. So yeah, how is everyone? I hope you've all been keeping my cake company and entertained. Miles is back. Hello. I gave Chimmy the bottle lid, and I gave it to him in the kitchen. I was like, that'll keep him in there. I was wrong. So wrong. But we've had questions that we are going to go through. We didn't go to the convention today because they do not appreciate us as a collective. And we were meant to be going to see Steamboat Willie tomorrow, but it's called Steamboat, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But yes. I'm now not sure about that either because Festa is having the chop, and I now need to call the doctors for results because you girls got bad blood.
Good luck through security, Oliver. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine.
Thank you so much, Paints, Plastics and Figures. I'll have to check you out. I love that name. It sounds like you like toys, and that's my thing. Love that stuff. Love Toy Fair. It was so much fun. I wish I could have done all 4 days. I'm going to do all 4 days next year. It just has to happen. I would like... Oh, hello. How are you?
It's Charles.
I would like to have more toy conventions. Like, I feel like that needs to be a thing that I do.
You are in your element.
Oh god, I loved every second of it. There is still some more videos to go up, but because I was doing a live today, I didn't want to put one up today. However, I will be putting one up tomorrow. So there is still more videos. Sorry, I've just got a text.
Charles, how are you? Happy Sunday. How's it going over there? miss you.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
What? He looks feral. That's me. Hope all is well. Yeah, I hope everything's well with you. I don't think we've seen each other for over a year.
It's becoming... Yeah, it's not
Wow.
quite 2 years. It was H45.
H45 was the last time. Oh, and you got me those Blu-rays. Oh, you got your present too.
Yeah. Always thankful for all the love.
Oh, thank you so much, Nick. It's appreciated, and we love Kate. Kate's important. She is very important.
Oh, stop it.
I'm surprised you're holding Leatherface. I know you've got a whole thing against this guy.
I know, whose fault's that?
Kate isn't a fan of Leatherface.
I wonder whose fault that is. It's your fault.
Why?
Because you showed me something.
Touche.
And it's disturbed me ever since.
Oh, I'm going to guess that was Ace. Thank you, Ace, so much. You are very much appreciated. So yeah, we went for a roast dinner today. Let's see. Kate, for some reason, Kate thinks it's got something to do with like a ninja situation, which I love for her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm making it up as I go.
Hi, Natasha. How are you? What am I saying? Roast dinner. Yeah, we had a roast dinner. We went to Tesco's Hampton. That was a whole thing.
Tesco's. It's a day out, isn't it?
There's a whole thing in there. Got some cookies, which I thought I was going to be in love with, which I wasn't. Got popcorn flavoured Maltesers bunnies. Like, that's not an American thing, is it? Just to check.
What's that?
Do you get the Maltesers?
I say no. I've never seen Maltesers.
We're good, thank you, Natasha. Yeah, I'm sure it's like an English thing.
Ooh. You two are some birds. We fly.
Okay, I'm working on
Bird. That's cool though. Very cool.
That sounds really cool. What diorama is it for? Is it for a particular horror figure, or just figures like a setup for a generalized setup for any sort of horror figure? Grim Life Collective. Oh yeah, Grim Life. We're friends with them. I've known them for probably about 7 years.
Oh no.
No. I don't think I'm gonna bother with it.
What about you, Charles? We were actually just talking about it today.
We were talking about it. We'd been reading some articles on the whole situation. That's wild today.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
I'm making a video.
I'm making a video. Still can't you think that was me? My voice.
What? Making a video. So, I was meant to do this the other day, but I have a new magazine that was sent to me, and I said I'd give them a shout out on the stream, and I forgot on the last one, so we're going to open it right now because, you know, I've not even had time to open it, and I've had this since I've been back, which is nearly 3 weeks. 3 weeks on Tuesday I've been back in England, and 2 weeks on Tuesday I'll be going again.
See you later, Tristan, sorry, baseball. Hope it's a good match.
Oh, that sounds good. Awesome.
Oh,
yeah, they're really cool people. Known them for a long time. So, Scream Horror Magazine, everyone.
Ooh.
Looks like a good one. I love Night of the Demon. Oh my goodness. Silver Bullet, great film. Dracula, obviously.
Oh, Dracula.
Oh, Jason Lives. Yeah, this one's packed with goodies.
Ooh, Legusi.
Oh, Silver Bullet's such a good film.
I always like the smell of the magazine. It's like a nice smell.
Masters of Modern Horror. Yeah, this looks like a banger. Oh, we love pictures.
It's the power of the night.
Oh, there's a new
I
box
do
set.
need to get that box set.
That's what? That's
The artwork's good.
It is. Didn't they release one, but it was just 2 in the box set? Now I need 4. Very cool. Woman features, nice, nice. But yeah, go check out Scream magazine. It is a very good horror mag if you're into reading about all things horror. Thank you for sending this out. The cat is kicking off. So what we're saying, didn't buy any of the horror bits I watched yesterday, by the way, Pure. Why? I love that they're still making horror. Yeah, horror magazines rule.
I've not
Ooh, CGI dwarfs. I didn't even know there was a new Looney Tunes movie, so that's like me not understanding life right now.
No, I didn't know either.
So
we're not down to know what's going down.
We have questions. What made you first enjoy and get into horror?
Oh, I blame my dad. It's my dad's fault.
Nigel.
So my parents are divorced, and I used to spend a lot of my weekends with my dad because that's what happens when parents break up.
Just another modern family.
Yeah, and my dad used to record a lot of films for me that I shouldn't have been able to watch.
Yeah, you started like getting told from a real young age.
Really young. So I remember being like 5 or 6 years old, and my dad would record Jaws for me and just all the old classic horror films that he used to see at the cinema. And bear in mind, I was only a kid. He was like, let's watch this. And I'm like, okay, what is this? And it did freak me out. And it wasn't until I kind of got a bit older, I started to revisit the films that scared me, because obviously I was young and didn't really understand what was going on. Carol Ann getting sucked into the TV. What was that all about? So I blame my dad and just went back to it a bit later on in my early teens because I could watch a few things I could watch, and revisited the old films and fell in love
all over again. Okay, Ace. Have fun at work. Let's just see what we're missing. Ever seen or collected the McFarlane Twisted Fairy Tales figures? Yeah, I had quite a few of them, but I sold them off. I have like had things in my collection that I've sold off and like revisited and wanted new things. But currently, like, I'm selling off Pennywise. I'm axing Pennywise. I'm axing Annabelle. Who else is getting the chop? The Nun.
What's getting the chop? For what?
Getting rid of them. Like selling them off.
What, you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pennywise is going.
Bye.
There's a new clown in town.
Of course.
Art is the one. Jaws is the best film ever made. I love Jaws.
I like Jaws.
I've got a serious little Jaws collection.
Oh, hi Laura.
Hi Laura, how are you? Did you go to the convention?
Yes. Did you end up going because you weren't too sure?
Yeah.
But yeah, so what got you into horror?
So I was terrified of horror as a kid, and I was heavily bullied, and I actually was chased by somebody dressed as Ghostface on a Halloween, and they had an actual knife. I was like heavily bullied real bad. So I was scared of all that stuff until I was 13, and I remember being at my friend Shona's house in Breton. Shouldn't have been there, but I was there. It was a Halloween night. Her parents weren't there, and we were watching this film, and I was just like, this is wild. And the scene that got me, I was just like watching how it was like playing out. Everyone was getting killed, and it was obviously Halloween, which is my favourite movie of all time. And I was just like, I loved all of the scenes, I loved the killings. I was just like, oh God, it's really nice to see somebody else suffering. Like, life was really hard, so seeing somebody else suffer was good. And I loved the Ghost Bob bit, and I was just like, everything was really great about the movie, and I wasn't scared, and I was just like, oh, this is so refreshing. And then after the film, her sister and a friend had like gone, and I don't know, they were just out of the room, and me and Shona were just like sorting out the living room because we were all sleeping in there.
Oh.
And I just remember turning the lights off and the door opening, and Shona's sister and her friend were one on top of the other with a white sheet and glasses on.
No.
And I thought it was the greatest thing that I'd ever seen in my life. I was like terrified. I was so scared, and it's like something I've never forgot, which is why I'm so attached to Ghost Bob.
Oh, because of what?
Because of that, that was like, that is like my favourite memory from first ever watching Halloween.
Oh.
And I've never forgot that.
Oh, I love that. So going forward from Halloween, since that sleepover, what happened after that? Like,
so I ended up dressing more alternatively. Like I got into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was dressing more alternatively. Mum had Chloe.
Oh.
And yeah, moving on from there, like I watched horrors here and there. And then when I was 16, I was with Tom. I know, terrible. But I went to HMV and bought my first horror figure, which was a Jason Voorhees.
They were selling figures back then.
Yeah. The first one I bought was Jason Voorhees. And then
Why Jason?
Because it was a sideshow figure that they just started getting into stock, and I was just like, this is so cool. And then from there, that was when my brother bought me my first ever figure that I got to keep, because like my life had been destroyed by Tom. He took everything, and my brother bought me the motion activated Michael Myers. And yeah, my first, well no, I think he done that first actually. My first ever was the Michael Myers, and it was the whole NECA situation, and yeah, it was just wild. It was so cool. My first ever figure was a NECA. I had the NECA Alice Cooper.
Oh.
And Rob Zombie. They were so cool.
Oh.
And Tom took everything. And back in those days, I took everything out of the box. They were like loose on top of my big box TV.
Want to get out and play with them, move their arms about.
It was cool. So what we're saying?
No, I didn't go.
Exorcist was the funnest. Yeah.
I struggled with my roast dinner. I put too much on my plate.
He's giving me a meltdown.
What
I just see him like looking up, like, can I fit up there? The cat is like on the boxes looking to see if he can get on the shelves, and there is no room for him to get up there, and I'm so scared that he's going to be like, it's fine. Jimmy? Jimmy. So sorry. When I was a kid, it was awesome. That's awesome. My mum hated me watching horror. My whole family aren't into horror. The roast was delicious. Kate could not manage all hers. I absolutely done mine. Kinged it.
I know, you did really well with yours.
Ah, that's really cool, Shamrock. Super awesome.
Bruce's teeth?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, wow. How did you manage to get them?
I stayed home in my PJs instead and cooked a roast. We went to see Snow White yesterday, so too. Oh, awesome. What did you think of Snow White? Oh, your NECA Jaws game ship. They're shipping already. I need to get in touch. Oh my goodness. No way. Tim Curry's was great. I love all of the Jaws movies. I like every shark movie that you can think of. Even like the bad ones are really good. Apart from Under Paris, I didn't love, but Ghost Shark, so good. Yeah, Tim Curry was terrifying. I don't mind the first Rob Zombie Halloween, but I think 2 should be deleted.
I think 2 had potential.
I did see the Japanese versions, and I do like, they are scarier, but I don't really like Japanese horror. It's not something I've ever been able to get into. So I'm not even keen on the Ring movies in general. Like the Ring or the Grudge, they're just not for me in general. I love American horror movies. Like I am all for American everything. Including men.
Ditto.
My boyfriend is also American. The teeth are resin cast from the original molds.
Oh wow!
I bought them online years ago. That is so cool. So cool. So, what we got next? Favourite memory with Miles so far. Have you got a favourite Miles memory?
Oh no.
I actually think you do have a favourite Miles memory.
I don't know whether this is a favourite memory. It's the Pasadena police.
That's so funny.
No, it was not funny.
So
it was not.
Way back when me and Miles first hung out, Miles come to stay with us when we was in Pasadena, and me and Miles went out, got very drunk, like incredibly drunk. This is when he obviously was not sober. Much better now he's sober. Much wonderful human now he's sober. But yeah, we were so drunk, and I just remember him going to me, "Have you got a key?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "It doesn't matter." And he just like bashed on our, where were we? A Super 8. Bashed on our Super 8 door, and went, "It's the Pasadena police." She's like got anxiety, having a meltdown, thinking the police are at the door.
I realised you guys weren't back. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was kind of half awake, half not. I just had a bang, 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 and then it was like, "It's the Pasadena police," and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And then I thought, I'm just going to ignore that, and then again, bang, bang, bang. I was just like, what is going on? And it was you two, and I got really angry because you had a key.
Oh, she was fuming.
I was just like, "You've got a key, why did you not let yourself in?"
Do you know what, that night, I just remember, the next day, waking up, like, with all my clothes on, like, in bed, but with just one eyelash missing. I just had one eyelash.
I was just like,
on.
"Let's go to Denny's."
And then she made me go to Denny's, and all I ate was yellow food. Do you remember? I was just like scrambled egg and mac and cheese.
You were
terrible.
rough. You were rough.
I'm not a drinker, and that just. So my favourite memory with Miles. I do have a favourite memory, and it was the first time I saw Miles sober, and we were talking, and it was the first time we'd ever spoken, and I had his full attention for the entire conversation.
Oh.
And I just remember him looking at me and feeling like he saw me for the first time.
Oh.
I know. I don't know why I'm welling up. It's so stupid, but yeah. Sobriety is a big thing. And yeah, like before we saw each other, this was at Silver Screen. The last time we saw each other before that, I didn't think I was ever gonna have the same sort of situation with him again. Like I didn't think I could. There was like nothing I could do to help him. And then yeah, he after Madrid, he got sober. And I just remember talking to him, and he was looking at me, and I existed in his world.
Oh.
The entire conversation. And yeah. And I didn't know what to do, and that whole weekend, like, the whole weekend, he was just like,
Oh.
I existed to him. For the first time, I felt, which was nice, considering we've been friends for quite a long time before that. And he was different. And that was it. And yeah, and now we're in a relationship. And the rest is history. We've had fun times and stuff like that, but yeah, that is like my most memorable moment with him. I just realised that we're so bright because I've left the light on.
I want to turn it off.
If you want. Have you
I
got?
don't
Do you want me to take him?
You take him.
You seem to like be in love a little bit. I think you're reminiscing.
No! That's gross. It's the power of the night. Streets are calling, stealing from
Here we
the
go.
light.
Miles must be a stud. He is a beautiful man. He really is. He is. This is really weird. I'm like, Miles is like, yeah. Miles is a guitar player for Ice Nine Kills. So if you want to go and check him out and see what he looks like, he is Miles Dimitri Baker on Instagram. But yeah, he is wonderful. If you were to star in a horror movie, what film would you choose and why? Make me the killer, or kill me really, like, I want to be like Art the Clown, like chainsaw me in half, play with my insides, like really mess me up. So I either want to be like severely messed up, or I want to be the killer. I want to be like some serious, like, I'd like to be an Art the Clown style killer as well, but
I like that.
but like a Patrick Bateman sort of thing. Like I'm like all daytime cool.
We need a crazy female clown lead.
I just think we need a crazy female killer, and I think I was made for that part.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah, because I never know with you. I'm just like, what's she gonna say? Because I feel like I know the answer.
What?
Like I always feel like you'd be in a vampire movie. Like I always feel like that would be your thing.
What, me being a vampire?
Mhm.
Yeah. I like possession.
Yeah, I know you like possession.
Being possessed, that would be fun. Yeah. I think Scream is too overrated to be in. Like, don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface.
Welcome to my stream pool. With a name like Mars, he must have done the chasing. There was no chasing. We were friends.
It's a horror story. I love horror stories.
Hey from Canada. Hey.
Hello.
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, vampire or slash possession.
See, I just picture you as like the sexy vampire movie sort of thing.
Sexy vampire.
Like 90s horror.
Ooh.
Like that's your 90s or the Craft sort of
vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could see you as like a Craft sort of witch.
Me back.
Yeah. 90s horror is definitely a thing that I'd put, an area I'd put you in.
90s horror. Yeah, they just don't make them like they used to.
They cannot make them like they used to. The horror film that's too scary for you to watch.
There isn't
one. I've done the Iceberg Situation, which you haven't.
What?
The iceberg of horror, where it becomes real and really messed up, where it gets to a point where it's like, this isn't horror, this is just messed up. Like,
I've not seen
that sort of situation. But yeah, nothing really scares me. I don't like the idea of home invasion. I do think that's a scary situation.
A werewolf. Yeah, like Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snaps is a great...
Like I was saying, like Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snaps is a great movie. Trick or Treat, that has female werewolves there.
Yes.
I feel like I quite like the whole vampy thing.
Vampire.
Yeah, I think I would like to be a vampire.
Vampire killer.
I would like to have the idea of living in the shadows, in the dark, in a big spooky castle. Like,
yes.
Oh,
give it to me.
That's like a dream.
Hang on. I thought I heard something.
You thought you heard Chubby eating, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's got our crisps.
That cat will eat anything. If you could only buy from one company, who would it be? Like Trick or Treat Studios, NACA, blah 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 blah. No comment. I am buying from all of them. I want all of their toys from every company. I am not choosing one company.
No, that's very, very difficult. I don't think that's possible for you to do, anyways. With me, I don't know. I don't have a favourite. I like them all.
You've got Neck, haven't you? You've got oh no, you've got Trick or Treat Tiffany, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Cherry Tree Lane, yeah. I mean, it doesn't scare me, but I don't like the idea of home invasion.
No.
I know, I can hear him saying
I
something.
know.
He's definitely got
I'm
something
just
out
like,
there.
oh, it's got the crisps.
I'm hoping it's the spider they failed to kill the other day. That was terrible. It was like running across the sofa, biggest spider I've ever seen, and they were all like getting like all patty with their paws, and then all of a sudden it got away, and I was like, "Can you not just kill this spider right now?" I'm not bothered by the Purge movies. Like, they're okay, but would I like that to be a thing? Absolutely not. I'm gonna die if the Purge was a thing. Like, I can't protect myself.
I think I would die as well.
I'd just be like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's my time to go. Out of laziness. Am I gonna fight back? Honestly, no. Hi, Oliver. Back. Oh, so you're almost home. Even if you don't like the Purge films, and that's awesome. Yes, did you see? I don't know where you're from, but Party City had all of the masks for like $16.
It's not bad. Bargain.
All Tots masks as well. Speaking of companies. Ooh. How are your horror collections growing over time? I mean, that's a good question for you as well, as somebody that has like a collection that is very particular about what they put in their collection.
Yeah.
Because you are somebody that really thinks about it.
Yeah.
You have to like be like, I really want this figure, and I can't
I
do
have
without
to,
it.
I have to be drawn to it. I have this like feeling over certain things, just everything in particular, really. I think it's just me as a person. I have to be very drawn to it to be like, I need to have it, or if I see something and I'm like, where can I find it? Where can I get it? I'm not a collector as such, just because, I don't know, just never.
I was what you would call a horror hoarder. I worked for a horror company. I would buy every single release that got put out. I very soon realised as soon as I quit that job that wasn't something I could do anymore. So I am more particular about what I collect.
It's expensive.
It is insanely expensive. I don't know if you guys were here for the live on Thursday, but I was going through boxes of collectibles that have been in these boxes for 5 years since I've moved here. And I pulled out a Jack skeleton, like a NECA-sized Jack skeleton in a clam situation. And it was £8. Now that figure now is going to be 40 quid.
No.
Actually, I wonder...
You should put
it's
it
not
away.
here. I was going to say, yeah, it's in that box. There is new NECA figures, and Ace, if Ace is on, when Ace comes back, I will ask him how much he paid for the mayor, because that will give you the idea of the inflation. But it is expensive to collect, however.
It's an expensive hobby.
I cannot help but buy certain figures. I recently got the Vincent Price, somebody picked that up for, 35 quid it would be, because that's what they are. $35, sorry. But in England things are 40 quid, so it is. There is collecting's more expensive here, for sure, because of shipping stuff over.
Yes.
But with my collection now, I am very, very lucky that I do work with multiple toy companies that do send me stuff to do promotional videos for, which I could not be more grateful for. That has been like a life-changing thing for me as a horror collector and somebody that's been collecting for like over 20 years. So it's a big thing. Hi Shannon, how are you? Yeah, collecting plastic is a crack, yeah. I know, £8 is insane, Paul, isn't it? Like, I can't even remember that being a thing. And that is not like a sticker, that was underneath the sealed packaging. It was £8. International shipping is killer. We were talking about shipping stuff in. It wasn't you actually, it was Emma. Me and my friend Emma yesterday was talking about shipping stuff in because she had to pay like £90 extra for a sideshow figure.
What?
On customs.
When was that a thing? Was she expecting that?
No, it was a surprise.
No.
I think it was at 70 or 90.
I think that's the worst thing ever, is when you get caught out and you realise you've got to pay some form of shipping.
Sorry.
How annoying.
Customs on Ghostface.
Yeah.
Customs.
Yeah.
600.
Fuck. Sorry.
600 on customs.
Hi, Shannon. That's insane. It's a lot of money.
And shipping, like, it was like an extra £1,000 for shipping customs.
A lot of money, girl.
It's so much money.
That's a plane ticket.
Yeah. What is your favourite makeup brand to use?
Ooh.
Currently. Oh, sorry. If we're talking about general makeup brands, I am an Estee girl.
Estee Lauder.
Mm-hmm.
I like Estee Lauder. I'm wearing. I don't know what I'm wearing. I forgot.
I'm wearing
Estee.
Estee.
Dior. That's it. Dior. I'm wearing Dior.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's alright.
You're glowy today.
I've got Dior on.
But I am really obsessed with Makeup and Murder. The little knife package.
I need to get some. They do look cute.
And I don't know if I should be saying this, but
No.
if you're an Iceland Kills fan and you've been paying attention to their stories, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Estee Lauder's good. Dior is good. MAC lipsticks.
MAC lipsticks are good. I've got a Kat Von D lipstick on today.
The Everlasting lipstick's quite good.
Mm.
Does stain your lips sometimes.
Mm. What are you wearing on your lips today?
Dior.
Is this a new lip thing? Mm. I've got a very, very really nice Dior red gloss.
Ooh.
That's like, it like looks like an apple. I don't know how I can explain it. It's just so nice.
Snow White.
Pretty evil, yes, Oliver. So, if you've seen that, something's coming. All I'm saying. But yeah, 35 to ship from Necker Store is expensive. It just is how it is. And a lot of things they can't get licensed in for the UK and Ireland, so we can't even buy stuff from them all the time. Ace, my co-worker, drew on me with yellow highlighter.
Oh no.
If you had to choose one Tim Burton film to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh no.
Love you. So, I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan.
Yes.
And I have to tell this story. For 3 months, I was in a weird place when I lived in my old flat. I watched Nightmare Before Christmas on repeat every single day, over and over again, not removing it from the Blu-ray player for 3 months. Over and over again. Every single day. Just kept pressing play. Never come out of the DVD player, and I don't know why.
It's a comfort thing, isn't it?
However, if I do love The Nightmare Before Christmas.
You do.
However, going with my heart, it would have to be Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. You like the Edward Scissorhands.
I was in bed next to Miles, crying, watching Edward Scissorhands. Have I tried the ink makeup? I can tell you that I have not tried the ink makeup. However, I can tell you that I have got some coming on the way already. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, is that Chloe?
Hello, Rins. Did you see my message on Instagram?
Hello.
3 months for what? The Necker Yellow Street. Neon Yellow Street. What's 3 months, Oliver?
Oh, because you were on the loop watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, of course. Oh my goodness, I'd already lost my brain. I was just there crying. I love that film so much. I have got a weird thing with emotions. Like, I've always related to The Corpse Bride. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Touche.
Yeah, it's always been a bit of a thing, and like The Corpse Bride is it sits very heavy with me. I love that film so much. Edward Scissorhands, like
Sleepy Hollow.
hold me.
I love Sleepy Hollow.
I love Sleepy Hollow, and not a Tim Burton film, but Casper.
Oh.
Oh, and now like I can feel that music in my heart.
Casper.
I can physically feel the. It's making me want to cry. It just
It's
is.
cute.
But again, with Edward Scissorhands, I did get to visit some filming locations and relive some of that, and I did have a little cry when I did that. It was a very emotional thing for me. Yeah, it's some movies just really hit home. Favourite film would be the Critters box set. Critters is an amazing film.
Where? Critters?
Critters are great, yeah.
I've got a funny story about Critters.
Oh, ace.
When I was a kid. So, I think I was around 9 or 10 or 11, and I saw Critters 3 was on BBC Two, and it said who was starring in it, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was obsessed with Titanic at the time, I had a thing for Titanic. I just watched Titanic all the time.
I had that weird obsession.
And obviously had a bit of a crush on Leo DiCaprio, didn't I? And I was like,
we've got the same birthday.
Scorpios. And I thought, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's in Critters 3. What's this about? And I got my mum to record it for me because I thought, it's a film with Leonardo DiCaprio, it's fine. And she was like, fine, because she let me watch Titanic, it's fine. But yeah, I didn't have a clue what I was watching. And I got really freaked out and had a nightmare.
Best Easter film.
I know, it was Critters 3, so it wasn't really. It's Critters 2 that's more of an
Critters
Easter.
2 is the Easter one.
Film.
Sorry, yeah.
And then I remember
right.
going car booting with my dad, and we found Critters 1 on video for like £1. And
different film.
and I had nightmares about it, and I ended up throwing my.
You threw it in the bin.
I threw it in the bin.
I remember the story.
I threw it in the bin because it gave me nightmares that much about Critters actually eating me. And I know.
I love your like irrational fear from movies.
Yeah.
Like you've had some serious irrational fear from movies.
And then it wasn't until I got a bit older, back into my teenage years, I revisited Critters again, and I fell in love with it. It's got a banging soundtrack. The first one's got a banging soundtrack.
Ace, I'm getting gift ideas for you, Pure. Do you know what? I actually lost my mind when I realised Killstar was doing Corpse Bride, and they've made the Maggot and Scraps plushies.
Oh, have they?
They've done Victor and Emily, but the Maggot, oh, so good. What do you think of Human Centipede? I like the first one, love the second. I think it's really messed up. I think it's a great movie. I have a Human Centipede 2 figure.
Look at him. Look at that tummy.
How cool. That was by Clay Guy. Where is the Clay Guy? I got that from Texas Frightmare.
Oh, Texas Frightmare.
Take me back.
Ace, I don't know what to say about this whole Lost Boys situation.
Hang on a minute, let's get there. The Crow was a great movie. It captured darkness. The original Crow? Fantastic. I tried to watch the new one. I hated every second of it. I only watched Critters a few months ago. I plan on watching Critters 2 tonight. Yes! Save it for Easter. Save Critters 2 for Easter Day. It is a Easter movie. American Werewolf in London, you'd say is your favourite. Oh, speaking of, I have an American Werewolf in London tattoo. Love that movie. I'm still trying to... Ace.
I know.
What would Miles say? Put an F in the chat. F means fail.
Fail. We're very disappointed. I love Poltergeist. I've got a special spot for Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is an amazing movie.
And we went to the house.
We did go to the Poltergeist house. I hated all the pictures from that.
It was very... The lighting wasn't great.
In the pictures, like, we're stood in front, like, smiling, like, can't see a thing because it's so bright.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I love the picture from Horror Nights. Can you remember they done a Poltergeist house and that they had the TV
so
and I've
jealous.
got there's a picture of me like as Carol Ann. I think I've got long straight hair as well.
That picture is epic. I was a bit jealous.
I saw the TV and I was like,
so good, so good. I hope they do that house again because I would go back if they did.
I don't know why every time I try to watch it, I find.
Oh, you'd need to buy it. Just buy it. Because you will love it.
Treat yourself.
Buy it.
Honestly, you could go on like one of those second-hand movie situations and pick up the DVD for like $1.
$1.
We're disappointing you. Yeah, get it watched. Hi Boogan, we are good. The new Crow does suck. Yeah, it was bad. Throw tomatoes. For some reason, my brain just went throw tombstones, and I really liked it. I was like, that's spooky. That's more like me. So that's going to be a thing now. If anyone's disappointed or anything, we throw tombstones, not tomatoes. Very cool. Kate is a collector of the paper kind, mainly. Kate collects posters, but you do have Tiffany dolls and stuff like that.
Yes, there's certain like toys that I need to have. Like I had to have Tiffany in my life.
The Belial figure behind me. Can I get that out? I can't actually get that out. It's sort of wedged in. I can show you a different one.
God is in His holy temple.
I can show you this one, which a friend of mine made. I love this figure. This was a purchase. Like he put it together. I got it from Horrorcon last year.
He's so good.
Such a good figure. The statue thing. But yeah, that's a DVD box set, and it's got another DVD box set on top of it, and loads of stuff in front of it. I will be going through my entire collection, so it will come out for everybody, and I will make sure that everybody's aware when those videos are going to be, because people are going to want me. I'm literally pulling everything. Everything's coming off these shelves. Everything's coming off for a clean, and yeah. Oh, Oliver, I love that. That's more me.
Not tombstone.
Yeah, throw the tombstones when you're disappointed. We don't want tomatoes. We want tombstones.
Ow.
I understand Ace completely. I get it. The Collector's a not bad movie. I have a poster.
You look so tired.
Oh, I hear you.
Oh dear.
Seen some of those things in my time. Will you ever get married, and will it be a spooky wedding?
Oh! If I was to ever get married, I think there would definitely have some elements of spooky and all things horror included on the day. 100%.
I would love a Halloween wedding, obviously. With like carved jack-o'-lanterns on the tables as centerpieces, and all like autumnal colours.
Yeah.
Like dark gothic as well, though. Like I'd like it to be very, very dark and gothic.
Yeah.
But I would like to wear white.
Dun, dun, dun,
I would like to wear white, and I want everybody else there to wear black. Like absolutely everybody. I want in black. I want to be the only person in white. and every single person has to wear black.
I like that.
Yeah.
Easily done.
Just because I want that to be like my day, and I want to stand out on my day, and then everything else will be like all spooky with like lit jack-o'-lanterns on all of the tables. And it's never gonna happen because I'm not gonna get married, but
a girl can dream.
yeah, that would be the dream wedding. I am like the typical girl. What's your dream engagement?
Dream, like how I would want someone to propose to me. It would have to be something, a place that has some form of meaningfulness. Like I don't want to be like, I don't know. It has to be planned out correctly.
Yeah.
I think in my head, I think it would be very cute to get proposed at Disney.
I am with you. I want the Florida castle. Though it can't be LA.
It will have to be a
Florida.
significant place where a connection between you, like you and the person. If there's like a connection to do with a place, or don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would love the Disney engagement in front of the Florida castle. Like I have like seen people get engaged in front of that castle and just been like, so cute. Yeah. I love the haunted mansion, but I don't feel like I would want to be proposed to in front of the haunted mansion. I think Disney, it has to be in front of that castle. I like the idea of a graveyard. I do like the idea of a graveyard. Chris and Lucy done graveyard, didn't they?
Yes.
Dressed as Elvira.
No, that is cool.
But I do like the idea of like a place that means something
of significance.
Of significance. Like I could see like somewhere cute. I get it.
I've got a bit of a sad story because I thought once upon a time I thought I was going to get engaged and it didn't happen. I was with my ex and it was our 10-year anniversary and I planned the trip for us to go to Italy, and we went to Rome and Venice, and I thought Venice would have been like the perfect kind of opportunity for him to do it, and he didn't do it. I was pissed off with him, I'm not going to lie. I was in the mood on the way home, but it's just as well really that, but at the same time I thought he had the chance and he didn't do it.
See, my brother was going to propose to his girlfriend in Disney, Paris, but when the ring come, the stone had come out.
Oh no!
From the jewellers.
Oh no!
So it arrived before they left, and he couldn't use the ring because the stone wasn't in it. So he ended up proposing to her on Christmas Day last year.
Oh.
No, the year before.
You know what? That's one thing I wouldn't want to get proposed to on Christmas Day.
No, I mean
no. So, but
she was happy.
Yeah.
I would have been peed off. However, also there's something else of importance. The ring. I do want a very big diamond ring. My dream is a big diamond ring and diamond earrings. That's what I would like.
Oh.
I just want to feel like I don't know, I feel like a diamond engagement ring is like a really special thing.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I want to feel bougie. I want to be like, oh,
look at my rock.
Oh,
oh, yeah. That's cute. Rings that.
Oh, I went bridal dress shopping with somebody that never got married. It was really bad. They were planning the wedding and then that never happened. So, yeah, go to Fi and see if they've got it in the buckets for cheap. Yeah, I think we are going to try and we are working with, I think we can say this, we're working with Rubies and Smithies. And I think they do have Addams Family costumes. I know they've got a new Morticia one. I don't know if I should say this. I think we're getting Beetlejuice and Lydia.
Ooh.
So, and I know we're getting dog costumes as well for the cats and the dogs. So that will be really fun. Of course, Rins. Hi Danny, hello Pure Horror, awesome collection, I love it. What's your most sought after horror collectible? I think it's Pumpkinhead.
Oh, yeah.
So over in this direction, I have got a life-size Pumpkinhead, 1 of 10, cast from Stan Winston's mould.
That's amazing.
1 of 10 in the entire world.
Amazing.
He's the closed mouth edition, and he was, when he was originally made, stood in the cinemas for the release of the movie. Kate, is that why he's your ex? There's lots of reasons.
There's lots of reasons, but I won't.
So many reasons.
But I won't go into it.
Yeah. I mean, at least you didn't find out your parents were already engaged or something like my friend did recently. At least you didn't find out your parents were already engaged. What do you mean? A very old ex from back in the day once proposed to me on a fucking bus on the way to town to buy his trainers.
Oh, mate.
Oh, no.
On a bus.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, Laura. Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not somebody that had ever wanted to get married. Like, that's never really been a thing for me, but I've always had the little girl's dream. If there was like that one person that I had a feeling you were working with rubies.
Yeah. Yes.
It was always been a case of like the little girl's dream to be proposed to in front of the Disney castle, and that castle to me is a whole thing. I will never forget. I've had a rough life. I've had a real rough life, and I lost my love for Disney. I just stopped watching it, stopped caring about it. It didn't faze me at all. Like, I couldn't stand it, actually. And whenever I saw anything Disney, I was just like, oh, so ridiculous. However, I will never forget the first time I saw that castle. And I broke. And I don't know what it was. I couldn't stop crying. And it was the most magical thing I've ever felt in my life. And I know it's so silly to say, but that Florida park is Disney magic. It really is something. Seeing that castle for the first time, just everything I loved about Disney come back to me, and I was a child again. And every bit of love that I had for it come back. And I just remember walking around that full day. It was a party night. I was dressed up as Spooky, and it was just the most magical thing I think I've ever experienced in my life. And that I'm so happy I got to feel that, and that I got that sort of love for Disney back, because I did love Disney as a kid. And then my life just got so dark, and I was just like, this is a fairy tale. And then the fairy tale come true when I went there, and that mouse means a lot to me. I love that mouse.
The mouse.
I love the mouse. It's the whole thing. I had a feeling you were working for rubies yet. Story of mine. Oh, Laura.
I feel you, girl. Ooh, do you have anything Amityville in your collection?
Amityville. I have pins and t-shirts, but you know what? I don't think.
How awesome if there was like a replica of the house. Ooh. Like a
Department 56 might take that on, because they have just done The Exorcist.
Oh.
So Department 56, it hasn't gone up on my socials yet. They have done Coraline, It, and The Exorcist, and Reagan's Head Spins.
Amazing.
I was talking to the company in the meeting the other day, saying about how much I wanted The Exorcist house. So, you know, maybe seeing it coming near you soon. Yesterday, just got. Oh no! Sorry about that, Oliver. Oh, I know. I've had a life. I really have. Like,
yeah,
a lot of it was brought up recently, and it's just sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget purposely, probably. And then things come up and I remember, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, the resilience my brain has got to remember things must be really good. Yeah. I love a good haunted house story or film. Yeah, me too. House on Haunted Hill. Love that. Love entirely.
Yes, Paranormal is good, but I don't know, I just feel like it's still all the same. Like, I think Paranormal's very hit and miss now.
I love The Haunting.
That
was
was
a good
good.
film.
But I think with any new Paranormal Activity film, it's just so hard to beat. It's just...
They ended up getting real boring.
Yeah. You're the baddest of them all. Ooh, you wanna dance, baby.
Exorcist 2 is a great film.
No.
Exorcist 2 is okay. Exorcist 3 is really good.
Yeah, Exorcist 2.
I've got an Exorcist 3 hoodie, you know.
I don't know. I think it could have had potential, but yeah. Sometimes some horror films don't need sequels and they should just leave it as it is. I think.
I agree. But sometimes I want to know, like, there's things that I'm like,
this isn't done.
give me the story.
This is not done.
Oh, Laura, do not get me started. I had a phase of going ghost hunting. Fucking crazy. Scared the life out of me. It did absolutely scare the life out of me. It was terrifying.
Has anyone seen a ghost, like a visually?
Yeah, are we getting into this?
Visually.
Are we getting into this right now?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh. Put the kettle on. Have you?
I've seen some. I feel things, but I've not actually seen like a dead person in front of me. I've not seen like anything like that.
Right. I have actually done a location, like a most haunted location.
Where was it?
Near Leicester.
Where did you go?
It's a place near Leicester, and I have seen some stuff, and I never believed in things. I'm not going to talk about one of them because like my worst experience. I can't talk about it because it has like
really
stuff to do with like where we were.
Oh,
there was bad things that happened to people that are small.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it was a really bad situation, and everything I felt there was awful. And I've never experienced the feeling of fear and sadness all at once, and I felt it there, and I cried. Like, it was awful.
The energy was strong.
And I was in an experience where I was followed by something bad, and I felt like this pressure all of the time. Ooh. And we were sat in a room, like all of us were sat in this room. And I had those rod things. And the person next to me had the machine that lit up.
Yeah.
The person this side of me had the machine lit up. And then it was like rods, and it was like alternative, just everybody had something.
Yeah.
And we got told to sit in this, like we were all sat in this room and we weren't talking to anybody. So nobody knew anything. And the woman that was like saying stuff.
Yeah.
And telling us what to do, she just said, you can all ask a question. But like obviously don't discuss it. The room has to stay silent, but you can ask a question. And we went round the room, and it got to me.
Oh God!
And I was sat there, and I had this pressure on this side,
Something
and I just said, "Where are you?" And my rods and everybody's rods in the room pointed towards my shoulder, and the girl next to me's light went off, and no other lights went off in the room. Everything pointed to like my shoulder.
Oh,
and I sat there. I was so scared. I was just like crying, with tears streaming down my face. And I had to do this like saging thing before I left to make sure that nothing like stayed attached to me.
You, yeah.
But the whole night, I had this like pain in my shoulder the whole night, and I just felt so much pressure on me. It was honestly terrifying, and that was the last time I've done it. I've not done it again because I don't want to feel like I'm putting myself in a vulnerable situation where I could have anything
Attached to
making my life hard. Actually, my life's already hard. I do not need any ghosties to attach themselves to me. A few years back, my cousin and her friends and I drove on the road. Oh, scary. Yeah, see, I've also been in a situation at my friend's house where it was just me and her. We watched Pet Sematary 2, the dog. Scared me because she had a dog. And we went to bed, and her mum was like, always used to say that there was a man that walked up and down the houses. You know the houses that are all attached near Morrison's, Peterborough?
In Walton?
Yeah, all the houses are like attached together, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's like a big row of them that you can see near the road.
Yes.
So she was like on at the end. And yeah, apparently there's this man that goes through, just checks on everybody. It was like this thing.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, whatever. I never thought nothing of it. And that night, it was just me and her in the house. We were in the same bed. I was having a sleepover. I was in her bed. The dog was in the room. Her bedroom door opened. I got so scared. I just went like with the sheets. And I was like, I don't want to see anything. I was like, please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. And then the door closed. Nobody come back that night. Her mum wasn't there. She was away for the whole night. Nobody else was in the house.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I cannot explain that. All I know is that I was so freaking scared.
I would have been scared.
Oh, I never stayed at her house again. I was so scared.
I'm not surprised.
So scared. A friend stayed in my room working from the middle of the night. See, that gives me the willies.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, my whole body's like going mental. Like, my heart's pounding. I'm getting like, I can't talk about this stuff. It like drives me insane, but it's like so cool at the same time. Like, no, I can't do Ouija boards. Like, I don't want to be involved with that. However, I've watched a Ouija board be done, and again, that was something that really upset me because like somebody's partner come through that had been killed over a year ago. Like,
oh my god!
It was a whole unfinished business thing. She was sobbing, like this girl was sobbing, and she didn't really want to do this night, and it ended up being her boyfriend that come through, and like the message that come through was just like keep fighting. And after a year of him getting murdered, it had only just gone to court.
Oh my god!
And
was that when you went your ghosty night?
Yeah, I've got the
wow.
whole thing on video. That whole event I've got on video with the Ouija board and everything. Like I filmed all of it. I've got some wild ghost films. I've done the mirror thing as well. Oh that was it, like the warping face, terrifying.
I remember in primary school, in the girls' toilets, we used
Did you Candyman it?
Yeah, we Candyman.
Or Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
We Bloody Maried it. I want to watch that actually.
Which one?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Yeah, we did the Bloody Mary in the mirror, and it never happened.
Yeah, I just went Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
And then one of the girls would be like, ah! And then we run out the toilet.
I had to be at school. Well, I hated school.
I knew I was going to be into some crazy stuff back then.
Sorry guys, it's Miles.
Oh, ghost videos. Will you ever upload them?
I don't know if I'll ever upload them because I needed permission by everybody in it, and I don't have that.
Oh,
hi, Jimmy. Hi, baby.
No, that's fair
yeah.
enough.
So maybe I can
play around with it.
Maybe I could do something where it could be edited, like the stuff with just me. I don't mind sharing, even though I'm like screaming and crying. There is a capture of a face on one of my videos.
Was it like an old man?
It was an old man, yeah.
Oh, yes. That was quite a clear one.
It was. Can you remember me showing you?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I want to watch it again. I want to see it again.
The pressure that I had.
Was that him?
It was him. That was the what I caught on camera.
Ugh.
Yeah. And he was not a very nice man. Who hurt a lot of. Oh, Ace.
Meow.
In with the cat. Thank you very much.
Go get the baby.
Laura, I have so many ghost stories I could tell you.
Oh.
I think we should get like more like people on talking about ghost stories and stuff. That would be fun. Yeah, they're your stories. Real life stories. Creepy. Yeah, honestly, when I I was just filming. So we were like down at the lower level of the school. And it was just like open space. There was nothing but open space. And I was filming just everything, like just filming around. And I just got and it was this, just moved the camera and it was this face right in front of me. And I screamed and I was crying. I was crying again. Like, I cried so much on that one that I was so scared. I've never been so scared in my life. Like, that was real fear. I wasn't scared of school bullies as much as I was scared of those guys. And I got so many beatings. So many beatings. Oh God, I'm getting like the heebie-jeebies. Like, I can feel it. Now I feel like something's on my body. Like, do you ever get that?
Oh, well, all the time. It's like almost like we're summoning it.
I know, now I feel like somebody's, like, my body feels tight. I feel like somebody's holding me.
Be gone, demon!
Where's the holy water? Sort me out. What is it?
What?
I do not accept anything touching me right now. I do not want your presence touching me right now.
Be gone.
Be gone, foul demon. Yeah. Yeah, I have. And I've been like, what? Like, have you ever heard that?
What?
Somebody like,
just now.
That even doing that to you. Like,
no, I think that would probably shit me up if I heard voices or whispering in my ear.
Honestly, my whole body's gone so stiff. Like, I don't. Like, are you hard right now? Because I literally feel like I'm being held.
It's the demon. It's come to say
It's
hi.
The demon.
It's the demon. Where's that from?
I don't know, but I know it's from something because you've said it before, just like that.
It's the whiskey.
Oh yeah, it's the whiskey. Now I know where it's from.
It's the whiskey.
Oh, thank you, Ace. It means a lot.
Oh,
like, so much.
Ace, you could have brought Lost Boys with that money.
Exactly. I appreciate you, though.
Sorry, Ace. I thought I'll get you with that one.
That is fair. All these subs are going towards my surgery currently. That's what that's going towards. Surgery and moving. So it's appreciated.
Oh,
Every little is appreciated. Hi from Spain.
Hola.
Hi. How are you? Do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in miracles? Where are you from?
You sexy thing.
You sexy thing. Sorry.
Hi, Oliver. I see eyeballs. Reminds me of Over There too. Also tattooed on my arm. Is it? I do, yeah. I was going to say that. Oh God, I've got my body's got the willies.
It's because we've been talking about him.
About him? Oh, please no.
Oh.
Interview with a Vampire, I think. That's rough, but I do think Interview with a Vampire.
I'm having to think about this before I make a decision.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is real good though, isn't it?
It is. I think
maybe I need to change my mind. I take it back.
Go with Bram
Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, I take it back. I just got overexcited then.
I know. Both of them are really good in their own different ways.
Say hello to the camera, Timmy. Timmy, say hi.
I would go with
Hi, I'm Timmy.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Hi, I'm Timmy. Speaking of ghosts, this is Phantom.
Phantom
Here's the baby.
We'll get the baby.
I'm 4.
Oh, Miles, interview hands down.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
You've missed a whole bunch of conversation.
Yeah, you hear.
We've been talking about
Everything.
ghosts. My whole body feels like tight because we've been talking about ghosts. We've been talking about dream weddings. We had that question pop up.
Yeah.
What other questions did we have?
Makeup.
Makeup. Favourite movies. Disney.
Everything.
Missed
A
it.
bit of everything.
You don't like Tom Cruise whatsoever? Fair.
I've heard that about him, people not liking him a bit.
I haven't heard any rumours.
Like, some people find him a bit arrogant.
Yeah, I hear you. I can see that. What did the face look like? An old man. It was like an old man face.
Does he have a beard?
No.
I want to watch this bit. Oh.
I sent you, like, so what happened was I saw it and I was filming and I screenshot it to get the still of the face. I think I should have it somewhere.
Yeah.
I will have it somewhere. It is on. I had to get it off my phone because it was such a long video. Do you know what? I may still have it. I may still have it. So let's try going. Let's take it back.
Hello. Da 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 da. Creep Show 1 or Creep Show 2?
One. Yeah, it's been fun, Miles. Oh, actually, I had a question about you.
Favourite memory?
Favourite memory of you. Kate's was the Pasadena police, and mine was the first time you saw me. As in, silver screen. I can't remember where in this it was, so you can watch it back, but it was very nice about you.
Have you ever seen a face behind you while streaming? What? Have you ever seen...
Yeah, normally Michael Myers is. Or there's like multiple faces behind me, so I'm used to it. Hey Trey.
Do you think that any of your collection could be haunted? Like if there's a certain thing
I am.
or figure that
if
can
I see
be
any of these
haunted.
move, I'm killing it.
No, but this is a thing about toys.
No. Can you remember Henrietta?
Where the fuck is Henrietta?
Yeah.
Oh, her.
And then they got rid of her.
Yeah,
That was weird.
Henrietta.
Don't believe in ghosts, really.
Hi, Trey.
Let's look, actually. What year would it have been?
I would say maybe 2-3 years ago. It's been a while. Would have been around
That's
your birthday.
2003.
Was it around your birthday? So I would say maybe the year 2022, maybe.
Yeah. Because it would have been around this birthday. Okay, so yeah, we'll try my birthday one.
I could be completely wrong.
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
is.
see videos.
So did I screenshot it?
What's that? What's that?
So I should have like the screenshot of the face.
What's that? Right. I know, right? I'm like, oh. Relax your body.
I sent a super. Oh, Oliver, you sent a super. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You all need to put your names back. Okay, so that's it. So I have got some stuff on here that. See this?
You think that you took. There's nothing there.
I know, but that kept happening. Can you remember? Oliver, I'm so sorry. Please, can you all get rid of the name Cinnabon Striker so I know who's even the supers and so I don't feel so bad.
I know.
Now I feel terrible that it was Oliver, and I really appreciate you, Oliver. Thank you.
No, it's just red.
Yeah, no. So I will try and. Where was this? Loughborough, this was.
Don't tell me you deleted the only video with evidence.
I think this could be the one.
Is it right at the end though? Like the face? Like at the end of the video? No.
No, it's not that. Oh, it's before this.
Oh, she's remembering now. Oops.
That's the video. That's the video. I found the video.
Oh my god, I want to watch it again. Sorry, guys.
That's terrifying, isn't it? So we found the video. I was so scared. Even now, my body's like hurting.
He was like,
it was a face, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it's as clear as day. It's a face.
oh, Bride of Chucky. I'm gonna go with Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky, 100%. I love that film.
Oh no. Hello.
Hello, Carlos. How are you? Sorry, I was just Miles had messaged me. Oh, sorry, and I didn't reply. Oh, yeah, I did reply. I'm too busy thinking about that video.
That is a really good video.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
It is scary.
I wonder why you freaked out. Like, did you actually see it through your camera?
I saw it through the camera. So I was filming because I couldn't see anything in the dark. I was looking through my phone.
Isn't it weird that your phone can pick up that, but we can't physically see it? Like,
it was just mental.
It's.
Yay!
Oh.
Which Nightfall zip did you get? Sorry to hear you had a bad day, Trey.
Hi. Have you had a good day?
Yes, because I gave him gammon.
You've had gammon, you baby.
Gammon had the baby gammon.
So yeah, I am terrified of ghosts, and that's fine. I'm all good, relaxing in my home after a long work day ended. What do you do for work?
Well, working at the weekend, I feel, yeah.
You were meant to be working, but you got it swapped to go to a convention that we never went to. But we did have a lovely roast dinner.
We did. I worked yesterday, so it was
you
nice.
Did swap it, yeah.
Sometimes doing Saturday and Sunday on the go can be a bit mean.
Oh. Yeah.
But not much is going on, really.
Our nurse, Kate.
Not much is going on at the minute.
Open-minded but sceptical.
I get that.
Critters or Gremlins? Oh
no! Okay, I probably would have to pick Gremlins then.
Yeah, Gremlins for me too.
God damn!
I've got a lot of Gremlins in here. Speaking of Gremlins, have we seen Trick or Treat Studios' new Mogwais?
They're cute.
I have Daffy and he's wonderful.
I would like to get one of them.
I can see you would get him one.
I can get.
Who would
one.
it be?
Oh, it has to be Gizmo. I've not actually got a Gizmo at all.
Have you not? I think he's
think he's like a decent replica of Gizmo, so I probably would choose him because I've not got a Gizmo in my collection. But if I can afford it and if money wasn't an issue, of course I'd get all of them.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, because they're really cute.
I worked with clients at invent stuff there. In California.
Nice.
Very cool. Love California.
Me too.
Oh, of course you did. The Last Freddy Loves. In the large. I remember. I have that one. In the same size. Just in there. Because I wear that one so much. Isn't it great? If you've opened it yet. It is great. I love it. Love it. Love. Found your channel looking for updates on the NECA. Oh, that's really cool. I love to hear that. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found me. I love collecting horror. I am a big horror fan and collector. That Dante in person was so cool. So cool. I thought that was a really, really good diorama. I love the figure as well. It looked amazing. And the Terrifier. Ooh, the Terrifier figures are just, like, super exciting. I can't wait. Can't wait. I know I just burnt popcorn in the microwave. My mum came and went ballistic. Oh, that happens.
Oh.
My friend has Gizmo Loungefly bag. Oh, didn't you get that for Hannah?
And I've got him as well.
Have you?
Yeah, but I'm not. It's one of them, like, I don't want to take it out in case it gets ruined or something.
I don't ever use my Loungefly backpacks.
I know, and I just feel like it's just in.
I have got this. I don't know what to do with mine. I was thinking about it the other day. I've got 5 Halloween ones and I don't use them.
It's so difficult because you love them, but if you're not
like
using it, it's like, can it go to someone
that will love it? I've got the first
more.
Pumpkin Mickey release that I can't part with, but they're worth money, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can.
You just got to be realistic. Are you going to be using this bag? Is it just going to be in there, not doing anything? You've got to be practical.
One of my favourite Beetlejuice scenes, he Ace the Dance as well. I love it. Love entirely. It is. It's such a good scene. I love Beetlejuice. It's a great movie. I have the baby from Beetlejuice behind me. Which I can't decide if it's actually out or not. I haven't seen anyone else post about it. I literally got it from a Halloween event. It was like bought from a Halloween event. And I haven't seen it anywhere else. They had it on display at Toy Fair.
What about?
But I haven't seen it in shops.
Has Mad About Horror managed to get that?
I've not seen that they've had it.
No.
I love my sandbag. Oh yeah, I see you with your sandbag.
Oh, sandbag is cute.
I like a crossbody, and I find that I get most use out of my crossbodies.
I'm the same.
My current favourite crossbody is the Skeleton Dance one. I love that bag. It's big enough for what you need, but not for everything. Like, I can't fit my camera and stuff in there. But I love the new Tots bag, however. The new Tots Halloween bag, you can fit everything in that. The Lost Boys of Fright Night.
Oh no.
Lost Boys. That's going to be a toughie for you.
Well, it will have to be Lost Boys, but I absolutely love Fright Night. Absolutely freaking love Fright Night, but if I had to choose, it would have to be Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys for me too. That's why I won't buy Loungefly bag, because I don't think I would use it. Yeah, I mean, I
get that. I
am a collector / hoarder, and I'm pure horror, and I have a problem. I just think they look so cool, and I love seeing them like on top of my wardrobe. They're all displayed, but again, I am moving and having to reduce some of my collection doing that, because I obviously need the money to move, and I'm also saving for my surgery. I used to be very overweight, and I'm having skin removal, and that needs paying for. So I think parting with my collection to make me feel better about myself and to make me feel better in my body is like a something that I feel like has become like a really important thing for me. And it isn't my collection. I used to be miserable. I used to be really unhappy, and my collection got so big because it was feeding my unhappiness with physical things, and I was just relentless. I'd buy everything. And now I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm feeling happy. And I'm like feeling happy. My life's had massive changes. I was sponsored to go to Toy Fair. I've been linked up with these companies, and they liked me enough to want to work with me, and that to me is like a huge deal. And toys are now part of my life more than anything. Collecting is like the biggest part of my life that I love so much. It's the dream I'm chasing. So it is the I want to be like, I want to know first.
Yeah.
I had a meeting with Necker, and we were talking about this, and I was like, I want to be the one that gets this stuff out there. I want to be the one that knows about all the new toy drops that can get excited with people. I want you guys to be as excited as I am to see every new release of every awesome horror figure that there is.
I love that.
And it's like an important thing for me, and I want to be in some sort of community that can share how much I love these collectibles, and that I don't get looked down upon for parting with them when it comes to a point of where they do not give me as much joy as something else would.
And hopefully you'll be giving that to someone
And
else.
in my brain,
Yeah.
I can see it now as I'm passing on that joy. Like, I am parting with something that I loved when I got it, and to love myself a bit more, maybe. Like, that's probably a way of putting it. And believe me, my collection's huge. It's not going to look like I've got rid of anything. It really isn't. It's so far it's mainly t-shirts and some loungewear and minimal collectibles. But I do need to hit the collectibles a bit harder. The posters have been hit really hard. The posters have been hit really hard, but I've still got over 70.
That's mad. That we don't know exist because they're not on show. I'll be like,
So that's just the art prints. There's like over 100 in those tubes.
oh my god.
And I have got to try and detach myself from these things to be able to be like, right, I do not need that anymore because I want something for me. And it's the same with moving. Like, I'm not going to live in this house next year, which is very sad. But at the same time, it's a really exciting new change, new life, and like there is so much stuff, and most of it I will be keeping. But there is things that I can look at and be like, right, I do not need this anymore. I can part with this. It is important that I do something for me and my body, and I don't need that anymore. Says the woman that is paying £200 a month for Ghostface.
When's it coming?
I don't know when that was due. I've got Michael
Okay.
behind. So yeah. Do I have any Friday the 13th merch? Yes, I do. I have got the most awesome little... So each one of my squares in the glass cabinet down here has got like a themed film. And I think Jason's at the bottom.
Can't see him.
Yeah, he's right in the bottom. And I have got like bootlegs, snow globes, like there is some stuff in there. And I think what I want to do is as I'm going through stuff, I'm going to pull them out and do like, we're going to do like a Friday the 13th live. We can do a Nightmare on Elm Street live.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Jaws live.
Yeah, Jaws live. And just go through the collectibles I've got so I can talk a bit about them and tell you where I picked them up, because they are not going anywhere. This is stuff that I'm going to keep. I love the bootlegs. I love the older collectibles. I love the really old Freddies. Like, I have them too, and it's just they're things that are never going to leave my collection. I like my potato heads as well. They're so ridiculous. They're funny. Lost Boys gets your vote. Yeah. Where are you moving? Who knows? Thank you so much, Ace and Oliver. It means a lot to me. Is there any figures that you're struggling to part with?
You haven't really gone through it yet.
I've not really gone through it. I think like the other day I was looking at the Jim Shaw traditions, and I was like, right, I can part with, like, looking at these, I collect the traditions. I have a lot of them. I have Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have like spooky Disney. So it's like the Mickey and Minnie, Huey, Dewey, Louie, like them. And I was like, right, I can't part with The Nightmare Before Christmas, so it has to be the Spooky Disney minus the pumpkin that's like on the table.
That's fair enough.
So I'm doing it like that. I'm looking at things and I was like, right, I've got this entire collection of this. What can I part with to make money for me? Like to accumulate some money back for what I want to do. So I'm thinking of it that way.
Definitely.
A happy birthday to your sister. This year is yours. I hope it's my year. I done something terrible and I trod on a mirror that broke the other day, and since then I've had really bad luck. And I had bloodstone, and out of 13, 10 come back as abnormal, and I'm like, oh no. And yeah, so I'm very much like in my head about. I've had a rough couple of days as well, and I'm in my brain about treading on that mirror because I can't really do 7 years bad luck. How many figures, models do you think I have in total?
Oh my god.
There's so many that. So this isn't the only room. It spreads throughout the entire house. I have a large 3-bedroom house, giant kitchen. It's in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen.
Like,
in the kitchen.
There's in the kitchen. There was a pot wall that collapsed. There's statues. There's like that Michael Myers one. That in that little unit there must be like 50 individual little figure things. Even the Ghostface one, there's got to be like 20 at least. So yeah, I would probably say thousands when it comes to individual collectibles. Like I don't think I'm over exaggerating by saying
No,
that.
not at all.
You only live once. This is very true. And this year I have just been like, you know what? I want to be happy. I'm in a relationship with Miles. Like I was obviously with somebody else. I was with the creature. We can talk about the creature. I was with the creature. We're really good friends. We still live together. But we had a rough year and it didn't work out. We both want different things. He is now chasing his dream with music. I'm chasing my dream with toys and being a different person and having a life with Miles. Like, we both want completely different things and we get on better than ever now. We're really good friends. And obviously living together is a thing too. It's, it come out as a really good situation and we're both much happier for it. But yeah, I do feel like this year has taken a turn and I am excited to see where it goes. I just hope treading on that mirror did not ruin it for me because it really bothered me. It was a Terrifier compact mirror. Do compact mirrors count?
No.
I hope not.
I'm not superstitious, really, so you're fine.
Yeah, you have to think about it as just stuff. I have emotional attachments to a lot of my things, and do you know what's really rough? I can tell you what happened in my life the day I bought certain things.
Oh.
I can tell you like why it was a bad day when I purchased certain things, and what it was that made me buy that thing. That's the attachment. Like, some of these have a hold on me. Yeah, I do think we choose happiness. I think choosing happiness is a thing. I think you have your own little way of thinking about things, don't you?
A little bit. It's hard. It's very, very hard.
Because I think we're definitely in very different areas of life, and like, we are very different as people in general. I do stuff on the internet for a living. My whole living comes from the internet. Whereas you're a nurse and you've had to live through like wild things. You had to do wild stuff during COVID, and I was selling toys. I was working with Mad About Horror selling toys. So my whole existence has been around horror and toys, and that's sort of where it is. Oh. Oh yeah, that I do think that would be a good video, and I am excited to like start going through all of that.
Yes.
Seeing others happy makes you. Do you know what? I love seeing happiness as well. I love seeing like people happy in proposals and stuff like that. I think for me, it was always like, I think everybody's dream is like that ultimate happiness, like the fairy tale. And I have in my head the fairy tale. Like I want the fairy tale life. I want the fairy tale family. My fairy tale family is going to consist of cats because I can't have children, which I did want at one point. But we were talking about that again today. Like we've had the children conversation today. I can't have kids. I would have loved to, but I do want, like, I didn't want the marriage, but I feel like I want that commitment. I want the big wedding. I want, like, if I do it, I want it to be the big wedding. I want the diamond ring. I want the white dress.
Princess thing.
Yeah, I want to feel like a princess. I want to be a princess, and I think that's the whole thing.
Definitely.
Oh, Chummy, you giving Auntie Kate a wash?
Yeah, it does make me happy to see other people happy. I am very happy with Miles. Hi Jamie, how are you?
Hi Jamie.
Miles does make me incredibly happy, and he has been really supportive. He come with me to Toy Fair. He filmed everything for me. He doesn't have to do that. He has his own life. He's learning Ice and Kill songs at the minute for the tour, and editing my stuff. Like he's his own person, and I appreciate him massively for doing what he does for me, and he knows that. He knows that I absolutely adore him and that I appreciate him, and that's it. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Something's happening. I always thought you and Miles were such beautiful chemistry, and oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. It's really lovely. He does make me very happy. It's a different life with him completely, like a whole different life. And oh, he puts his little mouth on you. It's so cute. And then look at this. He has to put his mouth on you when he's making biscuits.
Making biscuits. Are you making biscuits? Oh, Chummy, you're so cute.
Oh, stupid little mouth touch.
It's cute.
Kills me.
It? It's so cute.
It absolutely kills me. You're such a good boy.
I love you see horror in different worlds completely.
I do, yeah.
I see more of the reality side.
Yeah, you've seen horror and stuff as well.
Unfortunately. Which is why I think just watching horror that's not real isn't a bit of an escape.
It's an escape, yeah. And it was the same as me for my life. Like
exactly, yeah.
I brought up in an abusive situation, and the reality of horror was so real that it was escapism.
We all find horror in our own way and escapism from something, don't we?
I do think we relate to movies and we get feelings like Corpse Bride for me, like Always a Bridesmaid, Never a Bride, and it was just a case of like just feeling like I wasn't enough. I'm just like I was never enough, and that's been a whole thing. And I think you're the same.
Oh, 100%, definitely.
I definitely think like you can relate to that just with like your whole situation and
everything in between.
Yeah.
Situationships and all that jazz as well.
Oh, Ace, that's really sweet. Yeah, he is very Miles is very sweet with me, and he looks after me and he treats me, and he's wonderful. Hey Eric, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Eric?
Yep, another Cinnabon striker.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm catching up, everyone. We are catching up. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. We're good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you again for picking up Vincent Price for me.
Oh.
No, Ace, it's wonderful. Very, very cute. I first met Miles in England at a signing. An Ice Nine Kill signing. That sounds awful. So I met him at a signing just to say hello. saw him at a show, but didn't really speak to him. It wasn't until I done some work with Ice Nine Kills, so he'd spoken to me from there, and yeah, we become friends from that, and that was like a couple of years back now. Thank you, Jamie. That's really cute. Just going out to eat. Oh, enjoy your dinner tray. Thank you so much, Eric. I love my collection. Like, I love it so much. It's ridiculous. I have a boring IT job and horror's my escape. Exactly. Like, horror is escapism for so many people for so many different reasons. And
Definitely.
that's awesome. So happy for you, Miles, you made for each other. Truly believe that. I wish you the best. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to take a picture of that because he's not on here and I want to see that.
Oh. Oh, Ace, the Babadook. Oh, it just seems the world's just a bit crazy at the minute. I try and switch off from like what's happening just because it's just all a bit mental at the minute, and obviously you having to deal with that more than what we see what's going on. It's all a bit mad.
We've got our mad sometimes.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's just gone mad. Like it's just absolutely bonkers. What is your favourite collection?
Literally watch a Babadook. I've got a Babadook figure over there.
Have you?
I do, yeah.
Babadook.
It is over there somewhere. I know it's over there. Going to start a collection this year instead of buying Blu-rays. Do you know I stopped buying Blu-rays for collecting. I think my favourite thing to collect is probably Michael Myers figures, even if they're really, really bad, like the one that looks like tissue on a finger with glasses on.
You have to have it.
I think you collect maybe Tiffany things. Or what would you say was your like?
It's difficult. Really.
Like, what would you struggle to say no to?
It's a really difficult one, isn't it? Maybe Chucky stuff. Maybe.
Chucky, yeah, that's what I mean. I thought that.
I like a bit of Chucky.
I have so much going on top of the state of the world. Yeah, I'd love to move to Mars. Not Mars. You did work with Ice Nine Kills, also something else that got me into LB drumming. Miles from Ice Nine Kills is my boyfriend. But yeah, I did do some stuff. I've done some like interviews and stuff with Spencer and some videos that we've done some bits. And yeah, a couple of years later, I am in a relationship with Miles.
Oh,
he is my person. Good night, Laura.
Night, Laura. Speak to you soon.
Yeah, but it's super time, bless you.
You got to think everyone's got work tomorrow. Doesn't feel like a Sunday to me because I've got tomorrow off.
Love.
Yay.
I struggle to say no to Nightfall. Me too. Whenever I see something, I'm just like, oh. I tend to go in there and see what there is and just put it on. Like I probably shouldn't take what I want, but I do. Michael Myers will always be king in my world, yeah. You want a tattoo of him? I have Michael tattoos. I have
quite a few Halloween.
I've got Ghost Sheet there.
Bab.
I've got Michael like round the back here. I've got H2 Pumpkin there. Why is everything on the back of my arm?
I don't know.
It's a H2 Pumpkin. Yeah, Ghost Sheet, and then right round the back I've got Michael Myers. I'm disappointed in myself that they're at the back.
Why did that happen?
Excuse me? Yeah, no, don't move to Mars.
Is there life on Mars? Is there life on Mars?
There's some really exciting Nightfall stuff coming. Who's bought the Fastiverse design? That was very cool. Let's just see if any more questions have come through.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
No. What's wrong with my blood tests? Everything. Everything.
This girl.
No question from me, just wanted to say you're badass.
You're the baddest of them all. Ooh, you wanna dance.
Who would you
baby.
choose in a versus film?
A what film?
Like Freddy versus Jason, Alien versus Predator. Like what two new characters would you put together?
Oh. Oh. I'm just trying to think. Ghostface and Terrifier.
Oh, would you do like Pennywise versus Art? Like let the clowns battle it out.
Yeah. Something.
I
with
wouldn't put
clown.
Ghostface. I don't know who I'd put him against because he's so stupid. Like you want another ridiculousness to Chucky versus the Leprechaun.
Chucky versus Megan. I'm not a fan of Megan. She can.
Yeah, that's what Art the Clown versus Pennywise. I agree with that completely. Hopefully Miles' pants will be here tomorrow, then I can get them mailed out. Ooh, thank you, Jamie. Oliver bought a Festivus shirt. Yay!
Oh.
I don't want to live on Mars. I want to live in America.
America.
America. Fuck yeah. What was that, though? That was a stupid film.
I want to be in America.
One of the things I struggle with most is setting limits and boundaries for my collection. I am with you. I love a lot of the horror things. Yeah, Batman, Jurassic Park, Marvel. So I actually have a little Jurassic Park collection.
I love it. I think I love your Jurassic Park collection.
Yeah, so Gareth Creature has a collection room, and he does actually have my Jurassic Park collection in his room. But the one thing I have down here is the T-Rex Escape PCS statue, which is so
you can just hear the
so
noise
cool.
coming out of that.
But I also have like the cup from when I was younger, the puppet, a really cool Blu-ray set. I have some cool stuff. And Disney as well. I've got like a little Beast collection, but spooky Disney stuff, which a lot of it I decided I am going to part with because I just can't keep everything. But yeah, it's the whole darn thing. I got the t-shirt and hoodie. Can't wait. That's so cool. I love how much you guys are supportive. Like it makes me happy that you support him so much. So good, Oliver. I'm going to be buying it soon. Got to make sure I have enough to get food for the next few days. And I'm like, yeah, just look after yourself. Chucky versus Megan.
No.
Megan's going to be a lot bigger.
No.
Mithrigan. Speaking of Megan.
I'm not a fan of Megan.
Are you not?
No.
The new doll?
No.
Is mental.
I can imagine it is, but I don't know, I'm just not a fan of her.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't love it, but when I saw the doll, I was just like, oof.
I'm not a fan of Megan. Sorry.
I can't. Sure, I love Ice Time Kills the Nightfall as well. But yeah, I'm a sucker for both. Also, I got what did I got? The American Psycho collection. I got a tracksuit and socks.
Whoop.
Got Miles to get me the tracksuit and socks.
Yeah. Be comfortable.
Ooh. Because I feel like if I start buying other things besides horror, I can't stop, and I have so much. Yeah, I mean it is a tough situation. It really is. Like I struggle to stop buying anything. I love buying food as well. It's a whole issue.
Food is love.
How long have me and Kate been friends, and how did we meet? We answered this last time you were here, but I've only just jumped on from Australia Do not worry.
Australia.
We will tell you. We will tell you.
Oh.
So we actually met at college, and Kate was put in front of me, and I painted an entire Christmas sleeve on her arm.
No.
Yeah, she was my model, and I painted a Christmas sleeve on her arm.
Yeah.
And then we
We
had a
just-
mutual friend.
Yeah, we just kept talking because obviously I had seen you around.
You knew who I was, yeah.
Before. This was before social media.
This is before Pure Horror.
This was before Pure Horror and social media, and obviously we had mutuals in common, didn't we? And that's how and that's how we started talking, and then it wasn't until later on down the line where you got Instagram. And I posted to say that I was going to London Film Comic Con to meet Freddie and Freddie as makeup, and then you commented saying, "I am too."
And then we went together.
And then we went together because I was going to go on my own, and you were going with Chloe.
Yeah, I was taking my little sister.
Yeah, and I said, I know it's mad, and I said, I know like we've not seen each other in a long time, but do you fancy going? And you're like, yeah.
So yeah, let's go.
And then that's when
then
we kind of
we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
We have had what feels like a lifetime of experiences together.
100%.
Like, if it wasn't for Kate, I'd have never took that jump of going to America.
Yeah, that was my fault.
We went to her, she made lasagna, I remember it so well. Me and Creature were wearing the same Halloween t-shirt, I can tell you what I was wearing and everything. And we're sitting, and I was just like, have you seen that Texas Frightmare? I was like, I'd love to go to a convention like that.
Yeah, because we
and
just
she
started
just
going.
goes, like, this nutcase was like, let's go.
Let's fucking do it.
And I was like, what do you mean, let's go? What do you mean?
What?
Let's go.
Leave
like,
the UK.
leave England. Like, is that a thing to me?
And and this was before like the lineup had even got announced as well.
Yeah, I was just like, wow.
And I remember I was away, and you were like, if you
we can get VIP,
we're
then we'll
going. And you did it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you got it, they announced the Fright Night.
And it was a Fright Night reunion.
And I was just like, this just couldn't have gone.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Our first time in America, we had so much fun.
It was my second time. No,
it was my
third time. First time to Texas. Our first time to Texas.
I remember getting on the plane for the first time, and my eyes started leaking, and I was just like, I don't know how to stop them. I don't even feel like I'm crying. They're just leaking. There's water leaving my face.
But honestly, if I can relive going back to that moment of being there again,
I will never forget stepping off that plane and feeling the heat, and just being like, wow.
It was amazing. Like just people there, just everything. It was just such a vibe. Loved it. And then you went back the year after.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford to. And then we went back again in 2019.
Yeah, I went 17, 18, 19.
Yeah. And then obviously COVID had a huge wallop impact.
It did, yeah, and we never went back to Texas. It just got too expensive.
And then they changed venues as well, so it would be awesome to check out the new venue one day.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to be doing more American conventions next year for sure. That's something I'd like to redo Frightmare. I think we need a redo.
I think just because of the new venue.
The new venue,
yeah,
and to see
new
how it
location.
is. And, I mean, we had so much fun. This girl, let me tell you, this girl
Hello.
was sat on Tom Holland's lap, as in the director of Child's Play. Sat on Tom Holland's lap.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the camera. Tom Holland's lap, calling him granddad.
Oh,
like, if that's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. She's there, like, holding on to him. Oh, granddad. And I'm like, what is happening right now?
I was drunk. Not saying that's an excuse.
Do you know what? Tom Holland
He was amazing.
Stayed out with us all night. He was the last man standing, and we
We
ended
went
up
up.
so drunk. And the next day, he stopped signing to give us a cuddle and ask how we were.
I know, what a man.
He was wonderful.
I
We
would
had
love-
so much fun.
I would love to meet him again. But
Yeah, I'd love to see him again.
Not-
That is definitely like a 100% thing.
Oh.
But then, because Tom Waits was there, wasn't he?
Yes.
And he was at For the Love of Horror last year, and he remembered singing the song, didn't he? And he was like, "Oh, I remember you being there." It was lovely, lovely. But yeah, so yeah, Kate's been with me through everything.
It's been a decade. Can you like? It's actually
Kate was with me when I met Miles for the first time.
It's nearly been a decade, I would say, coming up to nearly a decade. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a whole journey. Hang on, it's been over a decade.
Do you think?
Yeah, because I'm 37.
I was 20. Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No.
We didn't have an anniversary. What did we get for 10 years? Like wood or something? I don't know. I don't know.
We just need another trip somewhere. That's what we need.
We should try some next year. I'm dying to go to Silver Scream. Yeah. I will be at Silver Scream Con this year for sure. I will be there with Miles.
Silver Screen Con is amazing. Another good convention to go to.
Top 3 favourite bands.
Motley Crue. Korn. Iceland Kills.
Yeah, Iceland Kills is my favourite band, and I think people might find that weird. But I can't help it. I love Iceland Kills.
I love a bit of a mixture, really. I just love a bit of everything now.
Iceland Kills. Wednesday 13 and the umbrella of like Murder Dolls, everything else, and probably the Misfits. They are my like top.
I do like Rob Zombie as well.
If I had to pick an area of Wednesday 13, it'd be the Frankenstein drag queens from Planet 13. You watched Svengoolie last night. That's very cool. I'm so glad I subscribed to you. Such a refreshing take on horror collectibles. Thank you so much, Paul. That means so much to me. I want people to love collecting as much as I do. I want people to enjoy being here, to talk about this stuff. Like, I love it so much. Get my braces off in a few weeks. Cannot wait. Yeah, we will have a meet up Ace. It'll be fun. I have the Corn Superstars that got released last year. They were cool. Top 3 horror celebrities that we've met.
There's too many.
I'm gonna say Tom Savini is gonna be one of my absolute favourites.
Yeah.
Tom Savini has been like a person that has been like very present within situations. Like, he is wonderful. So he is definitely up there. Nick Castle. That was a whole big deal thing for me. And again, every time I see him, it's a wonderful thing. And David Norton. For me. David Norton is always happy to see me. Always says the nicest things about me. Oh God, yeah, no, sorry, Jeff Daniel Phillips as well. I can't. No, yeah, Jeff Daniel Phillips. I
too many.
love that man.
There's too many. Absolutely too many.
Malcolm McDowell.
Yes.
He was lovely. Yeah. There's too many. Like, I think we are very lucky that we have had the experience with movie celebrities that we've had. We've had the most memorable experiences, and we have ended up friends with some of these people, and it is like, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for those like experiences. It's been a life.
It's been amazing. May it continue.
Yeah, like, to think about some of the stuff we've done. I think Texas Frightmare is definitely that peaking.
God, yeah, 100%.
Wednesday 13 is so good. Yes, He followed me on Instagram the other day. I had a meltdown. I was just like, I text Miles. I was like, oh my god, Wednesday 13's like followed me on Instagram. I have loved Wednesday forever. So I've got the Fang Bang guns tattooed on my back, and I love the Frankenstein drag queen so much. I have the 13 on the back of my neck. Like, I have been a
I remember
Wednesday fan for so many years.
seeing you at the park when Wednesday 13 came.
Yeah.
And you were at the front.
Mm-hmm.
You had your big hair because it was like you had it all backcombed.
Huge backcombed hair.
Yeah, I remember seeing you there, and you were in your element, girl.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to 2 Wednesday shows every time he'd be about, and I'd buy one of everything every time.
Oh.
Back when I could do that with £200, but you couldn't buy one of everything now with £200.
Those were the days where you could just literally afford to do things. What happened?
I've got.
What happened?
I don't know. I've got the Bump in the Night Wednesday 13 hand puppet with the little devil horns and the dreadlocks. So cool. Novelists are a fire band. Never heard of them.
I think I've heard
Love
of them. I've just not heard any of their
Wednesday.
songs.
Mine would be Metallica, Rob Zombie and Ink.
Rob
Yeah.
Zombie.
I saw Metallica a few times. I saw Metallica with Joey Jordison drumming, which has been that was my favourite time I'd ever seen them. I loved Slipknot. Like I like Slipknot a lot, but they're not in my top bands. But I loved Slipknot at the time. I've never really loved Metallica, but I went to
not
Madrid
obsessed.
to the Metallica show when Ink was playing with them, and I didn't stay for the whole set because I was only there for Ink.
I think did you like get dehydrated or something?
I got dehydrated and passed
Yeah.
out. Yeah, yeah.
Crazy
I wasn't
girl.
eating. Oh, God,
Crazy girl.
I was so poorly. And I will not be a scaredy cat this time. Yeah, we're good, Ace. We're friends.
Oh.
Creature from the Black Lagoon's great. I have a Creature from the Black Lagoon tattoo as well. One of my favourite. Who's the rudest celebrity I've ever met? Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Oh, what a disappointment. And everyone says he's lovely, and he was so disappointed for
I
me.
don't think I've had a rude person. I don't think.
He was just so rude and so just like didn't care.
Was he like that to pretty much everyone?
everybody, yeah.
Which is a shame, isn't it?
He was just like really unpleasant. Everybody was like really disappointed. I didn't know what I was getting into going to Silver Screen last year, so I'll be more prepared this year to meet more of the guests. Although, Bill Moseley. Oh,
yes,
love
he's
Bill.
lovely.
Yeah, we love Bill.
He's a nice one to meet.
God. So good.
Oh, Ace. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
What? I've just bumped my knee. I'm going to scream. St. Anger. Yeah, I hear ya. Don't know why, but you saying we're friends just made me emotional. Ah. Don't be silly. We are friends. We hang out. We had a good day. Oh, I still want another Cinnabon. Honestly, I can't stop thinking about it. I was at Slipknot in December, and it was really good. Apart from, which show did you go to? I went to see Slipknot as well. Was that December?
That was Birmingham.
Was that December?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the Birmingham show. I had standing tickets, but then was given seated tickets, and so I sat.
You enjoyed it though, sitting.
I
Didn't
did,
you?
yeah, I really did for the first time enjoy seated. I've seen Iceland Kills seated, and I hated every second of it. Hated every second of it. I like moving to Iceland Kills, but Slipknot, I was like, oh, this is cool. I see Hellraiser are doing the rounds across it. Yeah, UK cons this year. Yeah, we're seeing Doug. You know what kills me? That Tom Savini is the only celebrity I've met. I had that. Actually, Becky did not care to be there. Oh, I do hear that about Tom.
Yeah.
I do hear that about Tom, and I can honestly say I've never had that experience. However, I am friends with him. So, all I can say is he just had a bad day. Like, I think sometimes it's a case of you could be exhausted, you could not be feeling well, and that sort of thing. I will defend Tom down to the ground because I love him. So, it will just be like a thing for me that I am always happy to see him. I adore him. Sid Haig was somebody who was wonderful to meet. We met him at HorrorCon, didn't we?
I actually didn't get the opportunity to meet
Oh,
him.
did you
No,
not?
I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough money, and in my head, you kind of think, oh, I'll see him again,
Yeah.
but never have that because you just, especially with the
don't know.
older guests. It can happen to anyone, but I would say majority of the older guests, this could be your last and only opportunity,
Which is sad.
Which is really, really sad. I know you shouldn't be thinking of that. So if there's someone you want to meet, do it, because you might not get that opportunity
I am devastated
again.
that I didn't get to meet Ricky Browning.
Oh,
Like that's a big loss for me that I never got to do.
So yeah, if you can.
Sid was lovely. Yeah, he was a sweet guy.
No, I'm gutted I didn't.
Oh, the
meet
Glasgow show, Oliver. Very, very cool. Just been going through it. Oh, believe me, I've had a few days of hell. But we're good. I'm gonna bring you and Miles so much on in September. Oh, we will love that. We're gonna be staying in Salem for a bit as well. We're having like a little holiday together.
Oh,
Salem. Yeah, we loved Salem. I think Salem's gonna be a bit of a thing for us because that's sort of where we connected more.
I bloody love Salem.
And you just said that about Ron Perlman. I was like, oh no, because I was thinking of meeting him at Montpellier in May. I mean, he may be different now. This was at Texas in
2019.
2019, yeah.
So it's been a good 6 years.
Yeah, yeah. So it may be different. It was just super disappointing for me. He didn't want to be there, and I was just like, you know what?
Again, he could have been having a bad day.
Listen here, Hellboy.
Who knows? But if you want to meet him, you meet him.
Mm-hmm.
If he's someone you want to meet, if you want something to get signed, then do it.
Favourite female horror actors we met? Lauren Levera was lovely. She was great.
Meg Foster.
Meg Foster
oh,
lovely.
She, PJ Souls is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Bierce from Fright Night. She was lovely.
Oh, you loved her. You're still in contact with her, aren't you?
Now and again.
Barbara Crampton.
She was fair.
She was really nice.
Scout.
Oh, you love Scout.
Scout.
Linnea Quinley.
Yes!
We had a good time with her.
That was our first time. Well, my first time. Yeah, it was both of our first time meeting her, actually. But no, Scout Taylor Compton, I think she's a babe. She is so, so lovely. Really complimentive. Loves the girls. Loves her fans.
Yeah, yeah. She was great. Yeah, some real great women. I'd love to come to all the horror cons and meet all the horror icons, but I'm so shy. An anxious person. I don't think I could do it. Oh, I honestly, my first convention, my first proper convention was in London, and I made a fool of myself to Tyler Main.
Did you?
I did, with Chloe. I was with Chloe. It was London, and I'd gone to meet him specifically, and I was wearing a Rob Zombie's Halloween top. And I walked over to him and said nothing, and Chloe was just like, what are you doing? And I just gave him his picture to sign, and he went, I like your shirt, and I just went, it's you. And said nothing, and took the print and walked off, and I was just like, Chloe went, who are you, and what just happened to you? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act around these people, and I was just like,
which is quite normal, really. It is, because it's...
And now, she sits on their lap and calls him granddad. Like, I've seen her with Meg Foster being like, she's my horror mum. Like, hugging her.
I love her. She's brilliant.
Oh.
She gave me a good kiss.
Oh,
what?
Who? That woman from Hellraiser. Is that Barbara?
Yes. It was one of the Cenobites.
Yeah, the female Cenobite. We actually re-met her last year, and she come over to me and went, I've got pictures of you on my phone. I went, I know you do. I remember it was Texas. She was just lovely to see again. And I ended up working so hard that not last year, year before. I worked so hard that I didn't get to go and see her again. I love Tom.
I was going to say in Australia, they don't do the horror conventions in Australia.
Do they not?
No. Do they do any conventions, like, just like a normal one that's not horror?
I love Tom so
I
much.
don't think
it
it's a
hurt my
thing in
soul
Australia,
when
which
she
is a
talked
shame.
about- yeah, still love him. Try again at another convention. It's worth it. Have we ever met Rob
Oh.
Zombie? No, but he gave me a high five. I got a high five off him when I saw him. That's the most what you would give to meet Tobin Bell. Yeah, I've never met Tobin Bell, but I'm not into those movies. Sienna from Terrifier was really nice. Going to say, I don't think we're going to be able to do it this year. Oh, that's a shame, eh?
I won't be.
Oh, bye, Trey.
I was going to say, Ace, I won't be going either because I can't afford to do it on my own.
This is Kate.
Who's that?
Trey just said, say what's the name of the girl with the brown hair.
Oh, hi.
Tyler Main was such a sweetheart. We were actually going to meet him today, but we didn't. Again, he was there. Yeah, Kate was calling him great.
He was loving it.
I don't know if I got a photo of that. I just think I was in so much shock.
I wish we took more photos.
Oh, don't. I regret so much.
I think we're just enjoying in the moment too much.
I remember, like, Dario Argento, can you remember? Like, I said goodbye to him, leaned in to give him a kiss, and he mouth kissed me. And I was just like, it was like, essentially, I just snogged Dario Argento. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever.
They're having a bad day and a bad experience, you know. Oh, Ace, that's cute. You got to think though that
Cenobites are great to meet. They're all really nice.
I'd like to think to meet and greet their fans. So yeah, just be yourself and just whatever conversations flow. And just don't be crazy like me.
I love Doug. I love his thing with meeting fans. He doesn't charge for table selfies. He is very firm with that, and I just think he's a wonderful man. I actually got on very well with his wife Steph. She's wonderful.
I wonder if
I've no idea.
I know that surprises me with Australia, but do you think it's because it's just such a long way to go? Like, I know they come over to the UK, but why not Australia?
Yeah,
you need to ask that question, really.
Hope to make it with Silver Scream. Oh, it'd be lovely to meet you properly, Jamie. Bye, Trey. Which is such a drastic difference compared to some of the stuff working on live celebrities who made it fun. That's really cool. That is really cool, Ace. I do think like it's important that people are there making sure everyone's having a good time.
Oh.
Queuing to meet somebody can be like a lot. Who did Devin Sawyer? He was fun.
Yeah.
He was like, we were just like, do you remember? I was just like, that was weird, but okay.
Yeah.
It was like a weird one.
I was just like, I watched Little Giants on the aeroplane coming here, and he was like, and then I think he like swore with excitement. He was like, no fucking way.
No fucking way.
No fucking way. And I was like, yeah.
One of the actors who played one of the Cenobites, the chatter lives near me. That's very cool. Are you in England then? He is English, isn't he?
I think most of them live here,
Yeah,
you know.
I think they all, yeah. The chatter is really cool.
Unless it's Doug Bradley, then he's in America, isn't he?
Here we go.
Hello,
Chunky
Spooky.
boy.
Whoa.
Love my life. Hi, Munkus. Spookus Munkus.
Oh. Croydon. That's near London, isn't it? Hello, Spooky the baby. Give me a second. Spooky. Ah.
11:15.
Oh, wow. How long have you been doing this for?
Nearly 3 hours.
Wow. It's about the same as last time.
Yeah. I don't love the Saw movies. No, I don't. Which Cinnabon striker was that? I'm not saying thank you to anyone unless you out yourself to me. Thank you for the cat. But I need to know who that was. I felt so bad for Daniel Harris and Scout when they met Jamie Lee Curtis. It sounded so painful. It was like a horrible meeting. Oh no. Jamie Lee Curtis is like on my hit list. She's number one.
Yeah,
I want her to sign my Halloween poster. I don't care. She's horrible to me. She can be horrible to me. I just really want to meet her. Oh, thank you so much, Ace. Yeah, that guy is the love of my damn life. I love Spooky so much.
Spooky baby.
Have you got to make a move?
No, I just obviously got to feed the baby.
Yeah.
Got to feed my baby.
Go feed the baby. Kate has a cat herself. Would you like to show everyone what you've got?
A Siamese.
She has Siamese.
Her name is Lily, and she's a very spoiled cat. And I've been out all day, but so she'd probably be hungry.
Ace, I share a birthday with Jamie Lee Curtis. I share a birthday with Spencer.
You share a lot of birthdays
Yeah.
with people. The only one,
Prince. Oh no, King now.
what's that?
The King.
The King.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
yeah, our King. It's the same birthday.
I was going to say that I think Kane Hodder shares the same birthday as me. That's the only one in like the horror
That's very cool.
that shares the same birthday, I think.
Yeah. November babies are cool. I like November. Yeah, I'd love to meet Jamie Lee Curtis. I think it's a big thing for me.
Never say never. She could. Hopefully do.
Right, I just want to sign my Halloween poster. But I'd probably talk about my girl.
Oh.
I remember meeting what's her bloody name? Reagan.
Linda Blair.
Linda Blair. We met Linda Blair at Texas Comic Con. It was another convention we done. And I was so excited. I got to sign my Exorcist stuff, but I couldn't stop talking about Roller Boogie. Like, that was just the first thing I ever saw her in. And I loved that film, and it meant so much to me. And I remember that I used to go roller skating with my mum, and I told her all about it, and she was lovely. I share a birthday with Drake, of all people. Gonna go hop in the shower because I just got off work a little bit ago. Oh, okay, Ace.
Alright then, nice. Well, if I'm gone before you come back, hope the rest of your day goes okay. It's lovely to speak to you.
Boogan, Robert England's signing the UK. There's a new convention in his signing.
I swear it's happening soon.
Like, yeah, it's April.
Oh yeah.
So have a look into that. It's like mid-April because I'm not going to be here.
I can't remember what it's called.
Mm.
Horror something. It's always horror something.
Let's just see that we've got no new questions.
Aww.
We've just got people telling us that they love us, which is wonderful. Very sweet. Thank you so much. I've got Boogie Wonderland stuck in my head now. Boogie Wonderland.
Reminds me of Happy Feet.
Oh, me too. So yeah, look into it. He's definitely coming. He's like the big celebrity for that.
Oh, thank you, Miss Porcelain.
Meows.
I
Oh,
agree.
thank you. We appreciate it. Robert England is Freddy. You can't replace him. How terrible was the remake? On the scale of 1 to please delete it from history.
I know. What? Yeah. So bad.
Terrible movie. Terrible movie, by the way.
Terrible. Let's not speak about it.
I've got some cool Robert England merch.
You have.
Signed bits. My Freddy gloves at Miles' house.
Sorry, that's my stomach. Like, what's it doing?
Kate.
No, I can't.
Kate.
I'm done with food at the minute. So done.
So yeah, guys, if you want to get any more questions in before Kate has to leave us, make sure you get them in. Well, I've had fun. This is fun doing this with you.
It is good. It is good. And hopefully we might be able to do another one before you go back to
We will,
America.
because you're coming over.
I will be coming over.
Let me just check the dates, everybody, when Kate will be back on a live, which is
It'll be Saturday.
the 5th.
Saturday the
5th
5th.
of March. I'm having Botox up there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that
Yeah,
one.
I hated
I don't
it.
understand why they had to do that.
I mean, we knew what he was, but they made it very present, and I didn't like
No,
that they'd taken
no.
that.
What I would love is to potentially have a prequel to Nightmare.
But I think they would make it really like young based, and I just don't think.
It would have been cool if they might have done it if they had already done it before,
Yeah.
maybe.
With Robert Englund.
With Rob, oh yeah, 100%, and possibly, yeah, just to kind of. But then again, it kind of leads us to the imagination of what he would have been like. I
What
guess
he was.
what he was. Yeah.
Not again. What's an underrated horror for me?
As
Event
in,
Horizon.
huh?
Good film. Event Horizon. Underrated horror.
Like a one that kind of you either love it or you don't, sort of thing, or is it more?
Like that you think isn't talked about enough.
Oh,
I think monster movies aren't talked about enough. Like Basket Case, Dead Alive. Dead Alive is a great film. That's my mother you're pissing on.
I'm just trying to think.
Robert Englund spoke on this, like a backstory of how Freddie became Freddie in his childhood. Oh wow, that's really cool. Slipped under the radar, yeah. Yeah, I'm like looking around now.
I think there's probably something on my brain that I'll be like, oh
The Monster Club, which is a very old film. It's got Vincent Price in it, and it's like an anthology movie. Very, very good. Monsters, you again. Monsters, you again. It's so good. So good. Under the radar. I'm just trying to think if there's any like slasher style movies, which I don't think there is.
like Night of the Demons, things like that.
Yeah, Night of the Demons is a great movie. I don't think it's talked about nearly enough. Yeah, Hatchet sort of like become bigger and died down again. I think my custom stuff would be like, yeah, it's like Night of the Demons, Human Centipede 2, Basket Case, and Brain Damage. Brain Damage.
Yeah.
House, the House movies.
House.
Yeah, House is a great movie. House 1 and 2 are good movies. I don't think they're underrated though. I think a lot of people like them.
Dolls, yes, I like Dolls as well.
Dolls is a good movie. Yeah. No, I think the House movies for me.
Don't know why that's in my head. Jesus. Can't believe it's nearly midnight, y'all.
It's 10 to 11.
Oh, I thought it was midnight. Oops. Whoopsie.
Oh, jeez.
Oops, I thought it was
Puppet
midnight.
Masters are great films. I like weird little creepy puppets. They're so good. Cujo. Nobody really talks about that.
No.
What? Fester, you're not allowed to eat anymore because you're getting snipped tomorrow, boy. Urban Legends. Yeah, I was talking about wanting to watch Bloody Mary earlier.
Yeah.
That was one of the Urban Legend films. Bloody Mary's the one where the spiders come out of her face, right?
I think so.
Hmm.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, Phenomena. That's having like a whole rehash though. Like I keep seeing loads of that about. I do like Dario Argento movies.
Suspiria.
Mm.
I like Suspiria.
I've got so much Suspiria stuff. It just turns up.
Love it.
What other movies? I don't think this movie is like. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch it after the live.
What's that? What are you gonna
Monster Squad.
watch? Oh.
I'm gonna watch it after the live. Ah! I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit, going to put my spectacles on, do some work and watch the Monster Squad.
You should be going to bed, you rabbit.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's so bad. I'll be going to bed soon.
Wolf's Creek is great. Yeah, Urban Legends are good films. Arrow done a really cool box set.
No, I don't think I've seen Mute. Have you heard of Mute Witness, Sammy?
No.
Underrated.
With Nicolas Cage. I've never heard of it.
Nicolas Cage is.
Do you know what I think's underrated? Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Love that film. Love it.
Oh,
So good.
It's alright.
Mm.
It's alright. Oh my god, my stomach. Did you just hear that? Mm.
Hello, we exist.
We exist. I know it is you.
Billy Bones, I know it is you.
I know it's you.
Oh, so good. On that note, we should probably make a move.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff.
That's
That's
my
my hood. We were probably thinking, what are
No
they
idea.
on? And
Yeah,
what
no
do these
idea.
these? I
These
swear,
people.
I swear we're on the spectrum, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got ADHD.
I've got something.
We still haven't diagnosed it yet.
No.
I used to say it was
Special.
excessive happiness, but then I learned it wasn't.
No, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I am special.
Yeah, Brenda from Urban Legend was good. Urban Legend's so good. I do think Monster Squad it is for me tonight, though. Thank you so much. I do hope you join us again on the 5th, because it will be both of us together. I will be back probably
Before then.
on Tuesday, because I have a meeting with Trick or Treat Studios, so I may fill everyone in after that.
Awesome. Yes.
But yeah, I wish Kate lived closer, because then she'd be on all of these, and it'd be really fun that we could do all these together all the time.
Oh, to live. We were living close at one point.
We were literally...
We didn't take advantage of that, did
No, we didn't. And we were literally like a minute drive.
Yeah.
It was like literally
damn.
like
We
so
did
close.
not take advantage of that situation.
No, we didn't. We did go to Texas though.
We did go to Texas.
Do you remember when you gave me a massage and I fell asleep?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
That
was that for me.
Yeah, we went to the gym. We had banana pancakes at your dad's.
Oh,
we came back to mine. And
you gave me a massage and I fell asleep.
And then you fell asleep on my nice comfy sofa. I missed that sofa. That was a
that
good sofa.
that
was a good sofa.
I fell asleep a few times on that sofa. That was cosy.
But I couldn't take that sofa with me, unfortunately. Hopefully get a nice sofa again.
Thank you so much. I need it. I am all sorts of everything. I've got to be out for the doctors tomorrow to work out what's going wrong with me that isn't just anemia. Good night, ladies. Take care, everyone. I'll check out the Rob England thing. Yes, let us know if you do find out and end up going, because it'll be really fun. You'll have the best time. Fun Catching Live was really fun. Oh, thank you, Eric. It was nice to have you on. I like seeing the Cinnabon Strikers on there. But yeah, thank you all so much. I adore every single one of you for joining on the live and coming and having a chat and having fun. It is great hanging out with you all.
Yes, lovely to speak to everyone.
Kate will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, which will be like 3 days before I fly.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you everybody for joining, and we'll be back again soon.
Bye.